Hey guys, Jamiy, and today on Roblox we are playing some more God Simulator, as you can see on the screen right now. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be showing you what the best method to getting cash is, and also leveling up. So pretty much they both have the same methods to level up and to get cash, because obviously if you get cash, the more cash you get, the more you can use that on abilities, which also right now I am level 669, and also my move, which I'll probably upgrade this one as well quite a lot. This is my highest level. It's also the one that you get for 85 leveled, or you unlock it at level 85. Managed to get it to almost 650 now. It does 22,000 damage. Actually does a lot more to buildings. That's the PvP stat, and it's multiplied, or it's scaled upwards for the buildings. So I'm going to quickly sell my money. Also I have the infinite backpack. It definitely helps if you haven't gotten it already. If you want to boost like your XP as much as you can, it might be worth trying to grind for some of the mythical pets, or the mythic pets. I think the mythicals. You don't really need the special offers. Obviously right now I have a Galvantic Pegasus, which is from the 2.5 million egg. Definitely helps to get some of these, because also it boosts your XP a lot, and it gives you a lot more damage and essence as well. They aren't as good. They're actually fairly, they're actually really close to the 1350 Robux ones, so you don't need the 1350 Robux ones at all. And the ones that cost you, is it 999? Yeah, 999 are actually worse than the new mythical ones that you actually get from the eggs. They are 1 in 1,000 chance though, so they are fairly rare. It will cost you on average like 1.25 billion in order to get one. I got actually really lucky and got my Galactic Pegasus on 100 million, I think, 150 million, but pretty much, let's just jump straight into it, okay? So, honestly, it is good to get pets that actually give you good multipliers. That's as obvious as it gets. Definitely helps if you haven't. I'm pretty sure you can equip 3, and if you have the game pass, you can equip 5. You don't necessarily need that many though, but it does help to like level up your abilities. So what I would say first is potentially grind and get some of the 500 or 200k pets. Actually, these mythicals might be actually worth getting instead of going for the 500k ones. Definitely say to like go for these 200k mythicals first before you start doing this. But those pets are actually the Galactic Minotaur, which also give you a little bit of XP, not that much, but yeah, definitely are worth going for. Also, the 500k ones are going to be I'm pretty sure I'll have more damage than the mythicals in this egg, but also they don't give you XP. Only the mythicals will actually give you a bonus XP. So pretty much starting this off is quests. Quests pretty much are the #1 thing on to get your levels and just get money. So obviously, if you go to this, my daily quests, as you can see, they actually work now. I hope they have been broken a little bit. Honestly, I have no idea why. During the testing phase, there's nothing wrong with the game at all. So yeah, as you can see low, I do get, actually, is that 28 million? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. So yeah, if I do my daily quests, which you get every day, this one's going soon, so I'll take them getting 2. I'll actually get 28.8 million coins from completing that daily quest, which is also destroy 200 NPCs. I got a double roll on that one, which I would say is a farm, and also just to deal a ton of damage, which is pretty good. Also, the daily quest gives you XP. I will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll actually get 5.5 million XP, which is very nice. But as you can see, the main quests. Now, also, you can complete as many main quests as you want. You can get 3 at a time. I don't believe you need to have any game pass in order to have 3 going at once. As you can see low, every time, also since I'm really high level, the higher level you are, the more you actually get from your rewards, which is why I actually get 13 million from a single quest. And as you can see, I actually have these 2 done right now. So when I'll actually talk about the sort of quests that you can get, and we'll actually complete those. As you see, I got 26 million from those. They can get a quest. This one's 100 buildings destroyed. If I quickly get another one, I got deal damage. So then, I'm going to quickly talk about the quest first before we actually complete them, which I'm probably going to do like, I don't know, I'm probably going to like complete, I'm going to do like 30 minutes worth of just doing quests and see how many quests I can get completed. Actually, now since I leveled up a lot since I completed those quests, I'm actually getting 14.5 million pretty much, which is a very nice. But pretty much, there are quite a few quests. So there are destroy stuff and deal damage. Those are like your two main ones. Now, obviously, when you're the lower level you are, the less amount of things that you have to destroy. For example, the maximum for destroying certain things is 100. I'm pretty sure you get 100 about level 200ish, maybe even level 100. It's been quite a while since I've been down there, obviously. But it is 100% worth doing quests. Now, like I said, it is also the best way to level up as well, because you can use your money that you get from quests on abilities. So also, if I complete a quest, right now I get 40 million, I can level up my lightning burst pretty much 1.5 times, which is very nice. So I'm actually just gonna level it up just a bunch, and that's pretty much what I spend all my money on. Right now I'm trying to level up my lightning whip flow, so I probably should have spent it all on that, but it's whatever. But right now also I'm trying to go for like lightning burst like 1,000, trying to see how much damage it actually does. I'm kind of interested in that. But quests, there's a certain amount. Okay, so the higher level you are, the more stuff that you have to destroy, the longer it'll take a little bit longer. Also, depending if you can one-shot buildings. When you're as high as I can, you can one-shot buildings pretty much throughout the most of the game. There are certain buildings that I'll say you need to do 1 million plus damage to, which I can't one-shot those yet. You have to be stupidly high to one-shot those. But pretty much there's a certain amount of quests, so the quickest ones when you're lower levels are the deal damage ones. These are like the quickest ones to do. But when you get to 100 destruction ones, well, like right now I have to destroy 100 vehicles and 100 buildings. And obviously, there isn't a max on the deal damage ones. Right now I'm level 673 now, and if I were to get another quest, for example, if I got another destroy 100 buildings, it would be 100 buildings. Now, because I've leveled up a little bit more than the last time, instead of having 23 million, is that 23 million? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 23 million damage. It'll probably be around like 23.5 now. So the damage ones, deal damage quests, never stop expanding, I believe, until so far. They haven't stopped for me. So the deal damage ones are actually the quickest ones to do. It's pretty simple, just deal damage. Definitely a lot quicker to complete these ones by targeting multiple buildings at once with your abilities. And then obviously the next one I would say is quickest is the trees, which is in the residential area. There's just a ton of trees everywhere. Vehicles, I would also say is in residential is the quickest way. Other than that, there are buildings, which buildings really depends. I'll actually show you a few spots. So I'm gonna quickly go through the quest. So right now, also go to residential. If you've got a tree quest, let me just look at all the trees here. It's pretty simple. For vehicles, I would say to go over here. Also, if you don't know how to dash, it is Q. I would say vehicles is probably this line. I just go up and down with lightning burst and thunder blast, really. So I'll lightning burst that, thunder blast that area, then I know lightning whip that area if I have enough. So that's pretty much what I would do, is just complete this area. There's another quest which is actually misc. Misc just means miscellaneous, and for that one it's like street lamps, which are also here. There's actually quite a lot here. You can do the pumpkins in the first area, but there's pretty much not a lot of too many of them right now. I'm pretty sure the area that I actually go to might be the best, or it's either Uptown has the best miscellaneous to go to, or the best one is probably in where those vehicles are again. I mean, if you got to destroy miscellaneous and vehicles, I would definitely say to go there. The area that I've been going to low for miscellaneous is here, mainly just for the fact that they have a lot more health and I can one-shot them, because they have 20,000 health. I also do a lot more, and my lightning burst does almost 300k now, 280k, which is a lot, and I actually can one-shot these buildings, which are 200k. At least I'm pretty sure I can. But again, the building ones, it really depends what area you're able to one-shot buildings at. Yeah, I can one-shot these now, which is very nice. And the deal damage ones, self-explanatory, just destroy as many things as you can. So I'm going to go for 30 minutes and see how many quests I can complete. We can see how much money we have, and like I said, every time that I usually complete a quest, or every few quests I complete, I always try and level up my abilities. The higher your abilities are, the higher your overall level goes up, and the more money you get from completing quests. So that's like the method that I use, but you might want to go for a couple of mythical pets first from the eggs, and then working towards leveling up your character. That is definitely what I did first, but it depends. You could go either way with it, really. I don't think it really makes too much difference, but the XP pets are definitely like you kind of want to go for them first, in my opinion, because then you're also getting more XP while you're doing the quests to get either better pets or to either then level up your abilities even more. So that's what I would recommend at the very least. But anyway, let's get right onto this, and I guess I'll be back in half an hour and see how many quests we can do. Okay, and we are back then, so 30 minutes is almost up. I'm just going to quickly finish off this last quest I have just for damage. I'm not going to bother about the one that's not even close. I might as well complete the last one though that I have, which also just requires me to get a little bit more damage dealt, which that might not be it. Never mind. There we are, that's enough. Okay, great. Anyway, now I can go claim these two. So as you can see, before I started, I'm pretty sure, I actually might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I had 4 million gold left over, somewhere around there. Obviously, I have done the daily quest as well, because I did get a lot of main quests that was destroy vehicles. We actually got most of the damage ones. I actually had 3 damage ones right there, I'm pretty sure. But we did the daily one, which gave us like 28 million. So if we take off from our total 351 million right now, about, let's just say, I don't know, 35 million, that should take us down to 320 million we got from our main quest in 30 minutes. So we actually completed quite a lot of quests actually. So let's just round it up. Okay, let's just say 300 million is what we got. We can divide that by 14.6 million, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14.6 million. So we pretty much like completed roughly around 20 quests on average, and that's also because I've done the quest a lot. So why also I am level 680. That's why I'm that level, because also I've just been running around and I've pretty much perfected all the areas on the quest and how to do them as quickly as possible. For trees and buildings, I'd honestly say this one's not too bad for lower players, but for the tree and buildings, I just do them separately. Do the trees and I'll just go somewhere where I can one-shot the buildings. I actually pretty sure I only got 1 miscellaneous, if any. Actually, might have not got any, but obviously, I have only been using Zeus. Right now, I actually haven't leveled up any of my little gods really, except from Hades level 100s. And also, I would definitely recommend maining 1 god and doing a lot of quests, because also if I right now go and swap my gods, I will keep my money. So also if I get 1 super high level god and all the other ones are like level 1, for example, which also my Artemis and Ares are actually level 1. Also my Hades, actually it's only level 30, but now if I go to my Hades, for example, I could probably level him up to like 250, actually probably more with 350 mil. Not going to try it now because right now I'm actually trying to go for a level 1000 on Zeus, but pretty much also again for this is probably like if you can get vehicles and misc, it is actually the best I found out was at least with Zeus to actually do a thunder blast over here, lightning bursts, then I'll go into a whip just for these ones, which by that time thunder blast would have spawned again. If I turn around, you can lightning crash onto these vehicles. I somehow missed that because of the building, but just pretty much doing that, and also by the time the abilities all regened, I can do it all again. So vehicles and miscs, if you can get both of them or damage, this is like the best area to really do them in because of how much stuff is here, and if you have the right abilities that have like radius, then it's just easy. Again, for buildings, it really just depends on where you can one-shot them as quickly as possible. Downtown and uptown also are really good for me because I can one-shot pretty much all of the buildings with lightning bursts. I can't one-shot the uptown buildings with Milo 3 because they're not that high-leveled compared to lightning bursts, but in downtown, I actually can one-shot everything with these moves anyway. Lightning whip might not be exactly the best one to go for. I just use it right now because it's just... It goes in a straight line, and I don't know, it's kind of testing, although I have been trying Double Zap. Double Zap seems pretty good, but from 30 minutes alone, I've made 351 million. Also, that is with daily quests as well, but that's an insane amount. Now, also, I didn't even take it into account that I actually also got 7.17 million in my backpack, which gave me another 17 million coins, which is very nice. So I'm gonna leave it off there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully, like I said, you guys won't earn as much as I do, for example. Yeah, oh, actually the leaderboards are broken, damn it. I was gonna show off people saying also obviously I'm gonna be making a lot more money from my quests than you guys are, since I'm really high level. I'm actually probably one of the higher levels in the game right now. Actually, there we are, I missed. Nice, finally. So I'm one of the highest levels in the players in the game right now, so obviously you guys aren't going to make anywhere near as much money as I do from quests, but quests are hands down the easiest, quickest, whatever you want to say, is the best method to get cash and how to level up at the same time, and it's only from quests. So I can definitely see quests getting, well, previously the quests were actually tripled. Before update 1 came out, I was on, I think when I was level 500ish, 300ish, 500ish, my main quests were actually giving me like 33 million. I actually don't know what level I was before, but pretty much it was like triple what I'm getting now. Probably actually I would be making almost 50 million if they kept it, but it was nerfed because it was way too much. The quests may get another nerf. It really depends. I honestly, I think they're a little OP, because I mean, like, I made 350 million in like 30 minutes. That's really, really good. But at the same time, the average player isn't going to be level 700 pretty much. So I'm not really too sure about quests. They could actually get a little bit of a buff, or they could get a little bit of a nerf. I feel like for the low players, they're definitely worth it, but also you aren't going to make as much as I will in the amount of time. And also the mid tier levels that actually get the destroy hundreds quests first time, also is going to take you the longest, just the fact that you have to blow up so much stuff, and obviously it's going to take you a little bit longer if you can't actually one-shot those specific things like miscs or the pumpkins. Everyone should be able to one-shot pumpkins at level 10, hopefully. So I mean, that was pretty good right there, so that's also 5 miss straight away. But I don't know, it really depends on how efficient you are with it. Also, like I said, I've been doing a lot of quests, and it'll tell you my stats. I've done 303 quests. Probably could have actually looked at I actually completely forgot on how many quests I actually did. So I actually did around 20. Pretty sure I was actually on 176. Might be wrong about that though. So yeah, but we did about 20 quests in 30 minutes, which is like on average like a quest a minute and a half or something like that. So again, that's because I'll say I'm really efficient and I can just one-shot everything because of how strong my abilities are. But from now, I would actually go ahead and just straight up level up my lightning burst. The reason why I want to level up my lightning burst a lot is for the fact that I really want to get to the point where I'm just like dealing a million damage to buildings with it. But at the minute, I think I'm going to be leveling up my lightning whip because it is just like, I don't want to test the other abilities as well. But anyway, I'm going to leave off there because the video is going to get very long. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully it's helpful. I mean, pretty much the entire thing is do quests. If you do quests, you get a ton of money. And you can level up a lot because of the money that you get. Obviously, you would be able to use on level up your abilities. So, like I said, for me right now, if I were to complete one quest, my most usability would only be able to level up 1 time. My lesser usability is also only be able to level up like 2 times. Even the lightning call down, I only got to level 200. Same way a lot of these actually. So I mean, yeah, I mean pretty much that. So pretty simple. But I just wanted to also go into the video and go into in depth on what I specifically use. For certain quests I also missed. You saw me at the residential area with the cars. Damage, you just want to deal as much damage as possible. The trees is also in residential. Most of the quests are actually in residential, and residential actually is pretty good for buildings as well if you can't one-shot the downtown areas yet. But pretty much where I'm going to leave it off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.